Oh, how are you guys today? Hopefully I'm not too tired. I just finished the Pokemon White randomizer, and, well, I didn't get enough sleep. So hopefully, I could stay engaged, especially since I'm part of this for some reason. So I posted somewhere that the reason for this, tournament is because I want commentator practice for this particular game. It's because I might not, but in 3 weeks, but in 3 weeks' time, Crazy Battle Circuit will be hosting this. All right, confirmed by a competitor that win switching usually is tournament standard. And the reason so the reason why no win switching is not allowed is because normally in certain arcades you're not allowed to switch your characters, especially in fighting games. But the real reason is it adds this advantage like thing for the loser. Because it's also not fair that the loser they lost. They probably know how to deal with that set character. But then the winner switches, and then you have to deal with a whole new ball game. And now that I think about it, it's actually true in this game, as with EX attack patterns. So to learn a new character's EX attack pattern or to adjust your game plan could be detrimental. With that said, let's actually get started before I delay too much. All right, so first up, we've got Yim versus... We got first up... Oh. Don't play until I call the match. Actually, scratch that. Oh, no. Don't play until I call the match, but only certain matches will be on stream. Because this game takes a long time. One round could take 30 seconds to 90 seconds. Maybe even longer. And 100 seconds, I believe, or is it 90, is the threshold for death to show up. Hello, bouncing pixels. Alright, so let's see here. Yim versus the Void. Off stream. Scotty versus Zill. Well, Tombos. Actually, the disadvantage of me doing this, entering this tournament, is when I do things like this, and then I have to, like, skip out on all the good matches. Luckily, one of the competitors is not here, luckily, my competition's not here, which means I could do another match on stream. Crashboat versus AC. On stream. All sets for now, FT2. So if I called your match, go ahead and play.
John, can you get grocery out, please? Duffy?
All right, they're in. Alright, between 90 and 100 before death shows up. Not a specific number. Also, I know I'm late to the punch, but it didn't know what. Anyways, Trash Boat's using Load Ran and... Oh, great, to battle the doppelgangers. So, the purpose of this game is not just to destroy, enemies, but to actually create, chains using explosions. Oh no, you can use reversal attacks, but don't send too much or else you're giving too much ammo to the opponent. Alright, looks like Dark Ran is basically just Load Ran except darker palette. Alright, so here's from what I heard. Every 4 fireballs, every 4 chain, you send a fireball. And if you send a perfect, then that's an extra chain. You can also... There's actually a reason why many people don't opt to go for charge shots, because it ruins their perfect. Alright, Trash Boat was patient. Getting a perfect is simple. All you have to do is clear the chain with one fell swoop. Oh wow, the hitboxes on Load Ran, barely managing to avoid the EX attack. So if you send if you send a reversal fireball, then you send an EX attack, which is character specific.
Okay.
AC almost missed the fever opportunity. So yeah, every so often when you get perfects, you have more chance of getting a favorable, one of two things. A favorable attack pattern, or fever. 30... Okay, that 30 chain was not worth it. Anyways, as you can see, AC made a huge chain with a lot of reversal fireballs. That resulted in a boss attack. Alright, Trash Boat is switching to Till. Now, each character has their own attributes and stats. So, it looks like Till's fire shot is a little thinner. The that EX attack was really fast. Wow. Those fireballs are going so fast. This is where the differences start. As it looks like Till might have the same speed or is slightly faster, but has a thinner shot. Yeah, the shot stat determines how wide the shot is. And that is Till's charge shot. It is actually a fire breath that lingers. Now the boss didn't work. So yeah, while Load Ran and Dark Ran's charge shot is an R-type like piercing shot, Till is short-ranged fire breath whose hitbox lingers for a while. Wow, they're really good at predicting the... Oh, that... Alright, their fever is worn out. Oh, did Darkman charge up for It is possible to defeat, bosses just like that. That might be a lot of reversals. Another boss attack coming in. Wait. Did I just say 27? Alright, that is 2-0 for AC. I should mention, when you're done, please report the scores with your off-stream match. When you're done with the off-stream match, please report the scores. Let's see who's available. All right, Ty. All right, the others are in their match, so let's just do. Sorry, we're not giving it a break. Ty versus AC again. Ty, who is a fellow Puzzle Wednesday community member and Twinkle Sprites extraordinaire, but I'm pretty sure everyone in this tournament, except maybe myself and maybe a few others, are competent Twinkle Sprites players. Alright, looks like AC might be the one to beat. Rabby Ball. Okay, but I did not realize. Okay, I know Lodran speaks English a little bit, but I didn't know her EX attacks is also English. On winners. Sorry. There we go. Okay. Whoa, we got a boss attack already. Oh yeah, you can cancel another. You can also. We're getting a lot here. So it looks like Mackie has one of the widest shots in the game. Oh, also when you get hit by an enemy, your shot strength and speed lowers considerably. You can also use bombs. It basically works how it does in Raiden. You're invulnerable. Well, not how it does in Raiden, but you're invulnerable, and it's a nuke, but it does get rid of perfects, and you might be unintentionally sending reversals. Going for the EX attacks. Alright, the boss wore out. Got a little greedy there. Alright, so it looks like Mackie has slower speed than Darkman, but does, again, wider shot. Her EX attack is also a bit weird. Oh, the explosion lingered just enough when he walked in there. Which, how does that work? Exactly. In real life, when you walk into an explosion, do you get hit like that? Anyways, this is getting crazy. So much slowdowns happening. There's another bomb for Tai. Oh, that's a lot of reversals. Oh, that's a lot of reversals. And there's an explode. Oh, it didn't send much back. So, each attack pattern has a preferred way of going at it. Oh, there's death showing up. Hit 112 seconds, and AC did not get hit once. Alright, trash boat temporarily, for now. So, another hidden character behind Load Ran is Sprites, which is the final form you fight as in story mode. I believe she has better stats than Load Ran, but her the downside is her actual attacks work differently. Like, instead of lingering explosions, the bunny rabbits just attempt to home in and go for it, I guess. Okay, also every perfect speeds up the opponent's attack pattern, but man, we're getting way too many fireballs and reversals here. Alright, let's see where... Alright, we got a fever here. Those are giant fireballs. I don't know exactly what determines the big fireballs. Okay, let's see. That attack pattern with the bird in the middle, determined by combo size. I don't know, because it always seems Okay, I'm kind of seeing it now. Ty had to wait patiently to avoid sending reversals. Like I said, you can cancel a boss attack with your own boss attack. I don't know how long they last. I think that one only lasted like 5 seconds. Also, you don't get anything for defeating him. I think. Alright, 2-0 for AC. Next up, we've got... Alright, I already called Digi versus Void. So, next up, we've got... Willy Sulker versus Tombos. I believe Tombos won the Thundaria. I think it was the Thundaria Twinkle Star Sprites tournament.
What's this?
Ty versus EM.
Ah, you looked at me when I was walking down. You couldn't do this.
I don't know exactly what Mackey's charge shot is, but it doesn't look like it's any powerful. It's probably just a lighter shot. I know. No, I probably think of another character. I know one you can one charge shot you can actually determine the direction. So we got Till mirrors here. We already went over Till. Really fast. Small spread shot. Charge shot that lingers. That's a lot of hits. I'm gonna have to see that for my... Yeah, I only know a handful of information about Twinkle Star Sprites, and so I'm learning as I go. Oh, the fireball didn't linger long enough. Oh, here goes the boss attack. So Till has one of those lingering EX attacks. Yeah, walking. Oh, that's unfortunate with how the fireball was. I guess the good thing the good thing about Till's charge shot is that you can actually control it well. So you're probably not gonna be ruining perfects. At least that's how I see it. So the best way to play this game is to go for perfects. Study each pattern and see how you can get a perfect off of them. 3x attacks. By the way, if anyone has looked at the hitboxes, looked at the debug mode of like Twinkle Star Sprites, the hitboxes in each character is tiny. I think if you have played any of the Toho games, it's no stranger. It's a tiny box. So you can take advantage of the fireballs or enemies slightly touching the sprite and not have it, you know, actually hit you. And you can thank the fellow members of the community for finding that out. I don't want to get too in-depth in this game because this game is very complicated with how damage works, especially when it comes to the explosions. He got max? I didn't know that was possible. How did he keep doing that? Do fireballs count towards the hit count? We are getting crazy Twinkle Star Sprites 8s today. Almost got rid of the fever opportunity. You definitely do not want to miss fever opportunities or mess up the good formations you get when you get the exclamation mark. Fever, I believe, only lasts 10 seconds. I'm gonna ask this, maybe I should ask this now. Do each character have their own charge rates, or is it all the same? Because Till's getting a lot of charge shots. Different charge rates, alright. And yeah, I do know that perfects make fever and the better formations appear faster. Oh, Till's on the slower side. Which is odd because... Alright, who's next? I'm gonna call one of my competitors. Two zero void. All right. Next up, we've got oh, Trash Bar. Are you fully back yet, or Till's charge shot is short range, so it could be spammed without. Yeah, I brought that up before. It looks like you don't have. It looks like one of those charge shots because it lingers and it's short range. You don't mess up perfects. Okay, Trash Boat will be again. Alright, Trash Boat versus Digi. And then on stream will be a winner semi. I'm sorry that I'm getting all of AC, getting way too many of ACs on stream, but until my competition shows up, we're stuck with this. This is also winner semis, and I believe this is also, yeah, winner semis. Oh yeah, so lots of level. Slower side as in it charges up slower, or shorter side? Alright. Alright, so we got Till versus Darkran. So one thing that distinguishes an experienced Twinkle Star Sprites player versus someone that's not is how they make their perfects. Unwinnable territory. The good news is, Void, you only have to fight one of these two in winners finals. Because I don't know what's gonna happen in winners semis. Oh, Darkran didn't get the... So one thing about... So while Till's EX attacks is one of those lingering ones, oh, boss attack. Boss attack back! Boss attack back! This is back to back. How big is the boss attack back? Back to back to back to back boss attacks. And now we're back to normal. But Darkran has fever now. Nice charge shot by Till. So I do think Till definitely has the better charge shot because, again, Ran's charge shot is an R-type, like, piercing shot, which can't easily get rid of perfects. Which is why when I use Load Ran, I hardly ever use my charge shot. Oh, that's a lot of reversals. Another boss attack coming. Oh, Death's here. It's anyone's game now. Another boss attack. So you can actually keep shooting Death, but the more times Death shows up, the faster he gets. This is getting way too crazy. Although at this rate, it is good to say. I think now's the time to say this is one of those situations where Loadran's EX attacks would be good because the purpose of Loadran's EX attacks is to catch people off guard. Again, both players are one death away from... I'm not gonna... I should ask why... oh, Death's going so much faster now. Oh my gosh. It looked like it was gonna be ACs, but... Man, 160 from back to back to back to back boss attacks to way too many boss attacks to a way too fast death. But yeah, the more times Death shows up, the more times, the stronger Death will, the more hits Death will take, and all right, looks like Tombos knows the carrot attack pattern for Darkran's boss. Although I will ask, I'm gonna ask this now. Are there legitimate differences between Darkran and Loadran, or is it just an aesthetic thing? Again, back to max for Till. Oh, but Darkran got fever. The slowdown actually helps people react faster. And yes, it looks like it does look like the boss being on screen is just, it almost ruins your game plan. Meanwhile, Dark Ran is actually out of bombs. Oh, Till is just continuing the chain. Back to back. Avoided the EX attacks. It looks like one of them could have gotten him. Alright, Dark Ran got a bomb back. This is crazy, and Death hasn't even showed up yet. Oh, there's Death. Alright, Dark Ran uses the bomb and uses the boss attack. Jeez. Oh my gosh. This is getting really crazy. I didn't have a chance to reversal that. Both of them seem really good at avoiding their respective attacks and death. Oh, Death is going much faster now. You also have to be careful. I think there's a point in time where Death actually outspeeds your character, meaning you will inevitably get hit. Both of them are one fireball away from dying, too. Alright, Dark Ran, it really is an aesthetic difference. Oh man, they were that close to scraping death right there. Oh, Death finally got a C after 192 seconds. By the way, that was just game 1. It only gets crazier from here. Alright, Trash Boat won against Digi. Switching to Sprites. So now, Sprites obviously has enhanced stats over Loran, but has a different boss and EX attack as a result. So yeah, the EX attack for Sprites is definitely different. Instead of trying to okay, it looks like the rabbits are now homing, and I think, well, kind of homing. They just try to go towards you instead of having a lingering explosion like Loran. Although I will say it does look like Sprites might have the better boss attack, because that electric shock that I just saw. Also, I know you don't actually get anything for defeating bosses, but you at least get points. Because, you know, you gotta get that high score. Oh, that's a lot of reversal. Oh, you get meter for killing bosses. Alright. I was about to say him as make a... Oh, that would have been terrible if the rabbits appeared on top of her, because I think that can actually happen. Since, Sprites, rabbits, EX attacks, they look like I think they're always active. Since, you know, it's not a lingering explosion. It is instead a lingering, hitbox. Anyways, Death showed up again. Once again with the boss attacks. How many EX attacks was that? Alright, here comes the electric attack. Those bunnies show up so fast. How long has this match been going on? And he's not even under fever either. So in your guys' opinion, who do you think is the better character? Lodoran or Sprites? Oh. Using the box. Sprites might have been trapped. Ooh, trapped again. He had to use a bomb. Way too many reversals going on. Got enough reversals, but not enough for a boss attack. He just uses a bomb. Till Tombos could not get the star. By the way, who in the dev team thought that was a good idea? Let's make it so when you have a chance to get a bomb or an all pop thing, let's make it so you get points instead if you choose the wrong side. Or do you think that's a good idea? Okay, it looks like the bunnies definitely home in on you. Heck, it's not even that many points either. You get enough. So for single player, it might be worth it, but not here. Points go up exponentially. Tombos really knowing where to go to avoid the EX attacks. After all, now I know for a fact that I think that Sprites' EX attacks are homing to position you are at now. I see. I play Twinbee, so it's the same concept. In Twinbee, if you get the yellow bells, the more you get without dropping them, the higher your point count get. So you get an atrocious amount of points if you don't need power-ups. And there's an instance of the X attack appearing on Tail. Oh, death. Death ruined Tombos' game plan. You gotta go for a psychological. Oh, that's a lot of reversals he's sending back. How much until death starts to take over? Because now it's getting to the... Now it's probably at its fastest. Oh no! AC had, I think, full health, but then... Death happened. 171 seconds. You know what the weird part is? All 4 rounds have ended in death. Well, I say ended in death. They all ended in death, but I meant all matches, death showed up. My competition is not here yet. So I might as well just go to loser side, which is losers round 2. Willy Sulker versus Ty. Okay, I'm gonna give my competition, who's actually Ikigai Anon, this set to show up. If he doesn't, I'm just DQing because I don't know how much time I gave him. But then again, I only reminded him like 20 minutes ago, so... But still, that's enough time. This is why I probably shouldn't have entered, because even though I like the game, as the streamer, it holds up. Or how do I say it? Yeah, it holds the tournament up. I'm going to remind him one more time. Mm-hmm. Don't you... I've said this before, but I literally just finished a Pokemon randomizer run in the nick of time. Like a minute before the tournament's supposed to begin. So I got lucky everyone actually checked in on time. Sadly, not everyone is here. Looks like Ty is still getting his food. So, which begs the question, with this kind of competition, I wonder how other Twinkle Star Sprites tournaments are going to go. I think there might be one for Vortex Gallery, but I don't know exactly when that one is. Unless there is none. I know last year there was one. But I definitely feel like I've learned quite a bit through commentating this. So now I can explain how chains work. So each so it's hard to explain, but depending on the color of the initial depending on the color of the enemy. Oh, there was a Vortex Gallery last year, but Vortex Gallery is in person now. Oh yeah, Evo's back in person. Which, by the way, I don't know how many people are actually hyped for that. Like, what are we gonna get? Is it just me, or does half the USA live in New York? CSS community live in New York? I don't know. All right. So a color determines how many hits it takes to defeat an enemy. Red is 1. Yellow is 2. Green is 3. Blue is 4. Purple is 5. And depending on what enemy gets destroyed first, the explosion will also deal that much damage to the original health of its enemy, +1. Which is why some formations you see people going for the purple one first, or at least weakening the purple one. And then that explosion keeps going bigger and bigger in damage. Oh, all right. I hope that covers it, because that's hard to explain in words. But once you get the hang of it, it's fully understandable. Oh, also explosions don't hurt bubbles. I think. And if it did, it only just bursts the bubbles. It doesn't. Oh, hold on. Switch sides, I think. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so they do, but you definitely don't want to be doing that because, again, bubbles, like, ruin the explosion. And that's why I can never get that one attack pattern with the whole, you know, where the purple in the middle and then it's surrounded by... You know what I'm talking about. Those who play this game, which almost everyone in this has. Yeah, the spinny one. Oh my. Yeah, he had no choice. He had to use the bomb. That was a lot of lingering EX attacks by Till. Just need to pop the 2 red ones. Ooh, goes back to... Oh, back-to-back boss attacks. Here comes death. Looks like Till's downside is that Till probably has a weak boss. Because that was an easy to dodge boss. Is that correct? Oh no. Willy Sulker had the huge advantage, but then deaths happened. I have never seen so many death... Yeah. According to Crazy Lee, Till has a lot of downsides. I believe the boss is one of them. But I do think the charge shot might be another, but that one you just have to get used to. But I could say this as someone who hardly ever uses charge shots. It's probably a good thing. Okay, so EX attacks is not good. I mean, when you think about it, it is outclassed because it loses to other lingering EX attacks like Mackey's, I think. And is there another? A lot of fireballs. Is there another? Well, also Nanya, but Nanya is totally not really comparable. There's Nanya. That's another. That's the longest lingering one, and I think the downside to oh, looks like Tai misjudged where the EX attack was gonna go. But according to Starcutter EX, Till is greater than everyone else, even greater than the two banned characters, and they're banned because their charge shots are almost nukes. As for their actual attacks, I don't know about them. And as Pouncing Pixel says, there was instances, as we have seen here, where they had no choice but to use a bomb. And I think it could carry up to like 5 EX attacks for Till. I think for Nanya Monya, only 3? Switching to Maki. Who thought memory was a good idea? Who thought making it playable was a good idea? I mean, I could understand if it's flat out just a boss character, but I mean, there's a reason why SK bosses tend to be banned. Boss, right away. Back boss. Who is the other character who there's another... Yeah, he had to. Maki had to use it. Who is the other character with an EX attack that lingers? It's the one that has fairies show up there. I mean, they'll go to one direction and then go down the other. Almost like Tinker. Okay, things are getting way too crazy here. Oh. Lag? More like slowdown. Oh, knocked into the EX attack. Yeah, Sprites is, homing. You know, whenever I associate lag with, online play, I always assume, oh, it's stuttering. Not slow down. Which is native to this game. Oh my gosh. What is that? What happened there? That's a lot of... Oh, there we go. I was going to say that's a lot of reversals, but not enough. And Maki's out of bombs. But Till... Never mind. I was going to say Till has a boss attack, but decided to use the EX... the meter for EX instead. And back to again with the back. Oh no! The boss got in the way of the fever. That's gotta be the worst. How many reversals is that? Oh man. That is 2-0. That is such an upset. I don't know how strong Willy Sulker actually is because, you know, it's high and has Ikigai responded to me. Doesn't look like it, which means I'm gonna have no choice. Oh, wait. Anyways, we're gonna go to winners semis because I'm done waiting for Ikigai. I'll give Ikigai more time to go against Scotty, but for now, Avoid needs to get a match in. I'm honestly kind of worried about this one because of run ahead. But man. All right, hey, we got Manyamonia. Okay, I gotta keep track of. I gotta keep track of score. I don't know how... I really hate getting hit by enemies because it just leaves you vulnerable. I'm doing very terrible here because maybe I should play. I'm playing with D-pad. I really should playing with a stick. My button is mapped weirdly. I wanted to use a bomb, I didn't. Ooh. Oh. I ran out of bombs. I thought I was going to lose that one. All right, so I should mention. I want to ask this now. How long do you have? How do you mash out of your stun faster? And more importantly, how long? I heard you get invul frames, but it doesn't feel like you have. It doesn't feel like you have. I don't think you have invul frames in that. Or if it did, very minimal in. Or if you did, very minimal input. How do I say it? Very minimal. All right, hold on. Let me switch my controls because I cannot play with a D-pad. Okay, fixed it. All right, next up we have. I'm gonna contact Yuki Guy one. I think Scotty has been waiting the longest after his off-stream match. This is losers' quarters. Actually, I'm going to ask this now because... hold on. What? Are you still... wanting to play or you're gonna go to sleep soon. Please let me know. Because because he told me that it's late for him. It's No, I agree with Pouncing Pixels. The bonk is the worst. And maybe it is, but you have no control over where the recoil happens. And you just get bombarded as a result. Well, anyways, there's a little bit of confusion, or not confusion, but let me look at the bracket. Because this is stalling long enough, but the fact that the Void did tell me he's going soon, I don't know whether to just DQ him or if I should let him keep playing. Because his next match is available. Next up. In fact, it is winners finals for him, which would be first to 2. Okay, I'm gonna give Ikigai up until now. He has not contacted me at all. Next up is the Void. Oh, I just realized that is not an O, that is a 0. Tombos. Winners finals. First to 3. Winners finals. All right. He checked in. That's the weird part. He checked in. The even weird part is I'm contacting him, and he's one of few competitors I actually have contact to. He is not responding, and I don't know if it's because there's a Street Fighter Alpha 2 tournament at the same time that Terrell is hosting. Yeah. You know what? Let me check. No, he wasn't even in that. And what's weird is I think me and Ikigai are actually same time zone. So yeah, weird thing about Nanya Munya, you would think Nanya Munya would have a huge hitbox, but no. I think the community has determined that every character has the exact same hitbox. Nanya Munya is that is, oh no, blew away the formation. Nanya Munya is attack, not attack pattern. EX attack, well, yeah, it's a lingering one. I think he has one of the wider shots. He is kind of slow. Is he slow? Anyways, what I want to say, his charge shot is homing and kind of lingering, but it's kind of weak. What is Nanya Munya's boss attack also weak? Average speed. Okay, it's not homing, so I guess you could target it, but it's a lingering one. And bonked into death. So yeah, it's targeting. I believe it's one of the few that, other than Tinker, that you can actually target. Well, change direction to. Which I actually haven't seen a Tinker player yet. I mean, yeah, we haven't. I think the pattern is, in terms of the tier list, don't play slow characters. I guess. Okay, it looks like the boss couldn't do anything because Till countered it well. Tombos successfully getting off that perfect. The Void completely just ignoring that formation. And got trapped by the EX attack. Oh, that's a lot of reversals, but no explosions to take advantage of it. Yeah, I've learned about this attack pattern. Oh, Nanya barely got... Here comes another boss attack. The combination of the EX attacks... What exactly is Nanya's boss supposed to do? Like, its spikes stuck out. Were they supposed to be projectiles? Another boss attack. This is the third one this round? It didn't matter. Because he couldn't dodge attacks. Oh, by the way, I have said this once. Alright. Oh, now we got Tinker. Alright, Nanya's boss weakness is his HP, so it has low HP. Oh no, that's unfortunate. This is why I don't like to hit the bubble through the side. It's faster, yeah, but it's riskier. Which is why I usually just wait for it to come around, hit the bubble, and then hit the blue. Tinker just ignoring that circle formation that I always hate to do. So yeah, Tinker's EX attack is how many fireballs is launching? So I don't know, does her EX is the EX attack always active, or is it only active when it bounces? That curve. Look on the plus side, 200,000 points. All right, it's always active. So I guess that makes Tinker one of the better boss EX attacks, because, you know, Memory's EX attack is stupid. Not only are they always active and bouncing around, but they can appear on top of you. If you do the supersonic version, aka when you're in fever mode. Still barely getting fever. Oh, Tinker got trapped. I don't think it reacted in time to get the... You can do supersonic outside of fever. Huh. I guess you just really need a big chain then. Oh, it's a glitch. Oh, on top. Oh. I mean, Tinker is fast and has a white shot. I think Tinker's weakness is her boss. And there's Tinker's well, not homing shot, but directional shot, charge shot. But Data gets screwy. Yeah, he had used up 2 bombs in the same attack. I mean, I say that because every character has their downsides. Trouble creating slowdown? Maybe it's because... I think it is because of our charge shot being directional. That's the high skill ceiling. I mean, it's basically a lot of top tiers in fighting games. They are really strong, but they're justified by an execution barrier. Like, God of Mark of the Wolves is really strong, but you really gotta know how to use him to take full advantage of him. Oh no! Once again, bonk to fireball. Oh, slow charge rate. There's Fever again. Once again, Fever. How many reversals is that? And he had no explosion. Ready. And oh. Well, he did get a boss ready. But it's mitigated by always charging. I mean, Tinker does have a wide shot, so... Plus, I think her shot is like an ordinary shot. It's not like super strong and piercing like Lodran's. So I'm starting to see it. Maybe. Oh, it almost came to the point where the EX attack appeared on Tinker again. Tails on Fever. Boss attack. Oh no. No bombs left. Oh my. There it is again. EX attack appearing right on. This is a lot of... How? What's going on here? Boss to boss. Oh. Okay, this is a... Alright, this is a weird story. I actually never played it until Crazy Lee got me into it, but I've heard about it because, when I was looking up sprite sheets all the time, Twinkle Star sprites would often show up, especially when I was obsessed with Magical Drop and tarot cards. So that's 304 Tombos. And hold on, I think Ikigai might have. Yeah, I'm sorry, Ikigai is DQing, which means Scotty finally gets to play. Up. And yes, I am doing this tournament because I do want commentator practice for the crazy battle circuit coming up. I've said this before, I just wanted to say it again. Which, please look forward to it and help Crazy Lee think of a good time for it. Which, honestly, I don't think anyone weighed in on a good time. Let me look at it again. Oh, switch it. Going. Trash mode going with Nanya Monya. Alright, Swirl mentioned a time suited for EU, which means... So the thing about EU is that 3 p.m. PDT is midnight in their time. Two... So Ziller wants... so Ziller would like it at 12 PDT. According to Ziller. Any other suggestions? I just want to hear more load ran English. But it's unlikely I'm gonna get it. If it was too late for Euros, there's not... Well, yeah. And unfortunately, Oh! Nanya Monya. Trash about getting lucky there. Oh, what? That was not worth it. Luckily, the bomb invul frames were still active. Well, here's from my experience. Because again, Torao's from EU. So I almost know the time zone, that kind of time zone by heart. And 12 p.m. PDT is 9 p.m. in their time zone. All right, Nanya Munya got another bomb. Ooh, alright. Bonk. No! I don't know what happened there. Nanya Munya just walked into the fireball. Which happens a lot whenever you play shoot 'em ups. Oh, but this is a puzzle game, not a shoot 'em up. So why does Twitch call it that? Shoot 'em? How many reversals was that? All I kept hearing was... Yeah, Terrell lives in North Macedonia. So CEST time. Well, CEST. Central Europe time. Oh, there we go again. The EX attack appearing right on top of him. And... I don't know why I saw that coming. By the way, how often does that happen in this game where the EX attack appears right on top of you? Again with the reversals. Again with the reversals. When I face Sprites too much for like, I guess Sprites pretty much always. I mean, that is Sprites gist. Because again, load rans is a lingering explosion meant to catch people off guard. How many reversals is? Yeah, I got hit. And Nanya Ammonia got hit by a fireball. And Scotty won that. Alright, 2-0 for Scotty. And I just want to be sure because the last thing I want is... Yeah, 5 to 7 hours ahead of US Eastern, but crazily takes PST, US Pacific into account, which is 3 hours behind the US Eastern. Let me look up what's next. Oh, hold on, let me hydrate, which is why I put it in this instead of the normal one. Alright. I guess I'm gonna be against Willy Sulker. Losers quarterfinals. And by the way, the Void, it will take a while to get to your losers final match. If that helps with your decision. AC. You know what? Let's get this over with. Go ahead and play your match off stream. Oh, Willy Sulker wants me to challenge him. Yeah, let me switch that around. Alright, we got Till here. Ah, there we go, the English. Well, I missed it. How is that perfect? Oh, that can't be good. I didn't want to go for a second bomb because I've used one too many. This is the same start as before! Oh no, this one again. Oh, there we go. You guys were right. Just get rid of the 2 bubbles and then boom, you're done. Well, I ruined my shot. How did I avoid that? I don't think we pay attention to the win quotes because, well, I don't know how interesting they are. Ah, there we go, the English again. This might be the last time you hear it. These are slow-moving fireballs. Why did I do that? Oh, that was... wow, I messed up that formation. Oh, that can't be good. That's one of my problems with my skill, is that I could do as well as I can, but I can't, you know, deal damage to them. Ah, I messed up. Alright. Don't miss the orb. It's almost... I don't think I could have gotten that even if I tried, because the boss was in the way. I think the problem with win quotes is that they go by so fast, and to me, they're probably not interesting. Like, with the SNK fighting games, or with some of the fighting games, you could get some hilarious win quotes. Either that or they stick around for long enough. Anyways, looks like they're still in the match. So let me get to their match. Right now it is... So there we go. 1-0 for Scotty. There we go. Oh, we got sprite mirrors here. How many reversals has been going on? He had to use 2 bombs in a row just to avoid the lingering hitboxes that would appear right on top of him. Ah. Let's hear what you have to say, Ty. Oh, they're still going with Sprites mirrors. I think there was one in Real Bout Fatal Fury Special, and Bob Wilson was just saying a bunch of English. Solly use your army. Most Japanese sayings are multi-purpose. Because it can mean it. Because yeah, again, multi-purpose. Whoa, that rabbit went by so fast on Scotty's side. How wide is Sprites' R-type piercing laser, especially in comparison to Lodran's, or is it the same size? And there we go, it appears right on top of him. It means animal. Has two small lasers next to it, so it's wider by default. Too many reversals, but no boss, no explosion to take advantage of it. Gosh. Oh, he saw that is going to appear right on top of it, so he got that bomb ready. Okay. Of all the things to get hit by, you got hit by that. I mean, yeah, it's a shoot 'em up. Anything can happen, but still. How many reversals have that been? What happened? AC had everything ready, and he still got hit by the teeniest of fireballs. You know, speaking of strays, there's a new game trending. It's called Stray. I'm not gonna play it because because I don't play trending games. It happens to me too. Also, we've been hearing that voice clip of Sprites sending out her EX attack a lot. I didn't even count how many times Sprites has said that, but I don't think I care to count. Even though now would be interesting if to count. Yeah. It's good to see more Sprites play. Oh, why? Do you not see her? Do you not see her often? Or is there another character people prefer to play, like, Till and Tinker? I still play Loadran because I just find her cuter, and got hit by a fireball. And in the last round, AC143 takes it. Next up, we got Willy Sulker versus AC143. From your experience, what are your most seen characters? Like, we've definitely seen a lot of Sprites and Tills in this tournament, but I've seen more I've seen quite a bit of Mackies in past tournaments. AC versus Willy. Oh, right, I gotta put myself in the way so people don't challenge me. Even though the Twinkle Star Sprites community is kind of tame about that. According to Ziller, it seems like Ran, Sprites, and Till are popular these days. People like fast. Of course people like fast. You don't want to get hit because your character is too slow. Yeah, Ran's average. I think the thing is, if you don't know who to pick, just play Ran, because Ran's middle of the road all around. What happened with those fireballs? I will say I don't know if I've seen enough Twinkle Star Sprites matches, but these are the craziest I have seen so far. And oh, what happened there? Oh, barely avoided a fireball without having to use a bomb. Nice use of the charge attack by Till. Maybe that's why I can't hit anybody no matter how hard I try. And Till's out of bombs. Well, Till just got one back. And there goes the last bomb again. Okay chance. It's KO chance. Wait, is it okay chance? Have I been reading it wrong? Has it been dyslexia? Okay. Typo. Maggie's charge is too slow. Have to time it. Well, if I remember correctly, Maggie's boss is actually strong because the projectiles from the boss is strong. Well, wide. The pencils. Got hit. But as you can see, yeah, having the boss there, even though they don't do anything, can hinder your opponent. Well, even if they don't deal damage, I meant. And uses meter to send a boss attack. I mean, bosses only, from my experiences, bosses only send one attack and then they leave. Way too many fireballs. Way too many reversals. Too little chain explosions. Well, Darkran survived that. Somehow. Oh, the hitbox. Where the EX projectiles come at you from just off screen at 10,000 miles. I thought that was the Tinker glitch. Is it Mackie? We're getting a lot of boss attacks. And again, with another boss attack. Both have something similar. Well, at least didn't get much. And there's death. I wonder how many times it. Wait, after every time, how many times after Death shows up does Death get faster and stronger? And got knocked into the EX attack. Yeah, Tinker is one of the faster characters. Now I know Death will keep showing up, but I meant how often does Death show up for him to go faster and stronger? I remember Crazy Lee told me this, and I forgot the exact details. Speed improves over time, and HP improves after every death. Alright. Darkran almost got hit by the enemy. Till couldn't get the perfect because of that bubble. And Darkran got another bomb. Man, Till is just not getting an opportunity to get that bomb. Alright, he got it. Till has fever. That can't be a good sign. Nice use of the charge shot. Alright, Void's gonna go to sleep, which means we're not gonna have a loser's finals match. So whoever wins this, it will automatically go on to grand finals. Alright, he didn't see me send him a last message, but... There's death again. How many reversals has that been? And had to use yes. But why are they sending back reversals? Oh, there's a boss attack. Till had to use a bomb. Unfortunately, with death show. Oh, that was a lot of EX attacks coming from AC. Next up. Alright, this was the simple one. Just hit the purple one and boom, you done it. So for that one, when you see the 4 reds, wait until the greens show up on the side. Don't shoot them just yet. Wait until the greens show up on the side and then shoot them. Basically, just watch how the opponents... Basically, if you're new to this, just watch how these people handle these attack patterns and you'll see how they got perfects. Some of them have their own creative way of doing perfects, but there is an optimal way that you'll see most people use that result in way too many explosions and... Darkran got hit by that. Here comes the boss attack from Till. That might have been a waste. Oh, nice patience by AC. Okay, I just realized the sound effects you're hearing is... That changes when you see the combo counter go like that. I gotta admit, this tournament is actually kind of crazy. I have never seen the counter go to max. Ever. Oh, didn't have an explosion to send it right back. And, oh, that is a poor time to get the, There's death. Which means it's anyone's game now. I'm surprised Darkran didn't get hit by any of that. That was just round 1, wow. Oh man, that's unfortunate. Part of the formation. Really? So I guess if even if your full formation doesn't count, if doesn't show up, you can still get it perfect, huh? How does that work? Oh, reversals. Narrowly avoids the hitbox of the boss. Oh, didn't get the other reds. Another bomb for Darkran. We're getting we're getting in huge dangerous territory here. I don't know how Till's not getting hit. Like, at all. Alright, so if the formation gets blown up by previous explosions, then it doesn't count. And AC really knowing the hitboxes to go in between those two EX attacks. Well, someone finally got hit by an actual attack because Darkran kept getting hit by enemies. How long is this slowdown? Because this is just back and forth everywhere. Here we go, another boss. Avoids the boss. But not the enemies, because death is treading. Oh, Darkran had 3 bombs and did not use any of them when cornered. 157 seconds. Oh, so wait. 900,000 points? They're both gonna get 1,000,000 points this match. Aren't they? Oh, also, I wanna ask this: is there a small chance that regular fireballs can end up being EX attacks? Nice use of the charge shot by AC. The answer is yes. So that's why you see, whoa. I don't know what's going on there. Not normally, I think it's a glitch in that. Huh. Choosing to ignore that for a boss attack. Anyway. No, couldn't get out of stun in time to get away from death. 155 seconds, and both of them got 1,000,000 points. You better put your name in the Alright, AC switching to Sprites. How often does that happen? They both get 1,000,000 points during their match. it might just be a RNG, you know, like critical hits in Pokemon. But who knows? Ooh, that bonk. Nice dodge by AC. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, I don't know how that happened. Well, it was trapped, and I guess AC was too stubborn to use a bomb? I mean, I make that mistake too, so I can't blame him for that. Why did he go for the reversal? Do you get style points for doing reversals? Because one thing I was taught by Crazy Lee is that technically doing reversals is almost a bad thing because you're giving them free fuel that way. I mean, obviously there are times where you inevitably have to send reversals. According to Trash Boat, it depends. I mean, obviously it depends because... Wow, I was gonna judge AC for wasting that bomb, but Till just took a hit. And yes, I do have a feeling sometimes reversals, if they're fast enough, they can. According to the Void, is the use of auto fire or rapid fire considered cheating? What do you guys think? Because a lot of people like to in terms of Fightcade, a lot of people like to bash people for using macros, and not the button combination macros, but like auto fire turbo macros. So that was 2-1 for AC. And the Void said he had to go to sleep, so we're on to grand finals. AC versus Zil. Well, Tombos. It can also help you kill boss. Oh! Because of the explosions. Well, according to Crazy Leah, you can only have so many shots on screen. I believe you can only have 4 on screen. But just having auto fire will get you whip punished. Considering you need a specific number of shots, it doesn't matter. Having fire assigned to multiple buttons has more utility, so it's almost like in Pokemon speedruns, you alternate between A and B when going through text. So, Trashbo doesn't mind, even with the boss benefit. Auto fire is going to break the game enough to warrant a ban. You can only have 2 shots on screen at a time. Huh, I thought it was more. So it's kind of like Galaga, because I know Galaga, you can only have 2 shots on screen, and that was done on purpose to strategically prevent you from spamming shots on what would otherwise be an easy game. It's also why Galaxian only allows you to shoot 1 at a time. Because it would be an easier game if you were able to shoot multiple times on screen. Tombos is using Schmidt. It looks like Schmidt's charge attack is a. Oh no! Sprites destroyed Opa Opa. Now the fantasy zone is ruined. What the heck did Schmitz just say? Consider it's more of a hardware. Okay, it looks like Schmidt is one of the fastest characters in the game. Average shot. His charge attack is a laser beam. The fastest. I feel like most shooters have that. What do you mean by that? Like a limiter? I know a lot of Namco games have that. Yeah. Schmidt's even faster than memory. That laser beam. Anyway, Schmidt's EX attack is really weird. Because it goes against everything you know in shoot 'em ups. You're looking at the top, and his EX attacks come from the bottom. And it's another one of those lingering ones. Yeah, Mega Man has three shots with the pea shooter. So I think a good comparison for Schmidt's EX attack is basically Sprites, except it always appears at the bottom and it just keeps going up. It's probably outclassed by Tills and other lingering EX attacks like Nanyamonias. Crazy Lee's hard counter. So there's matchups? Or is it just playstyle? It's like Griffin's, but actually good. I remember Crazy Lee saying something about one of the low tiers, Kim, who has a good boss, but everything else about him is not good. Is that correct? So what would Schmidt's downside be? Oh, other than the laser beam. ADX. His speed is 4th in the game and he builds meter like crazy. Charge does the most damage in the game. Oh yeah, it's a wide beam. Like in Fantasy Zone. How many EX attacks have we seen? Oh. I guess Schmitz's downfall is the boss's HP is really low. I mean, look at how Sprites was trapped. Schmidt can't do too good damage. Can't even one-shot same bosses. But he could summon Opa Opa! I'm kidding. No one would know who Opa Opa is unless you played Fantasy Zone or Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, the first one, and actually played him. So who would you say is the worst character in this game? Unless we're looking at him. Everyone's saying Griffin. So what are Griffin's downsides and what are his pros? What is that explosion? Everything. He has pros? I mean, every character has gotta have pros. He's just overwhelmingly average, but Lodran's average too, and people use her. Maybe Lodran actually has a reliable EX attack, is all. So... He's good if you want to go to shots on one. I will say Schmidt's voice is actually kind of funny. Oh, that's a cool bomb that Schmidt has. Griffin can do the ultra ultra secret rare tech. Keep buzzsaws on screen forever so your opponent is annoyed by the sound. So why does Schmidt's EX attack better than like say Griffin's? Is it because it lingers longer, or is it because it goes faster? You know, akin to Sprites, where it tracks you down, but it's fast. Oh no! What happened there? Death. Faster, it comes from the bottom. The exhaust can hit. The exhaust is part of a hitbox? And Schmidt just ruined it. Perfect. It's a lot better at controlling space. I mean, we've seen Sprites get trapped if you use enough EX attacks and there's a boss there. Because that laser beam... Man... Oh, that wasn't enough explosions to send a boss. Ooh, nice shooting. Oh, these boss jet fuel can melt your life bar. These attack patterns are going crazy fast. Sprites narrowly avoids damage. And Schmidt got trapped due to the electricity from Sprites' boss. And no explosion. Oh. Wow, the boss hardly did anything except be in the way. Wow. And Death showed up. Schmidt got the fever. I don't know what's going on here. Or be a distraction. Even Death right now is being a distraction. Oh, Death almost got him. These attack patterns are going crazy fast. Four bombs! Is that the max you can... I think that's the max you can have in a game. Is that correct? Sprites is using a lot of bombs. Last bomb from Sprites. You can have unlimited, but it only shows 4 on screen. $180 seconds. You dodge all that only to get taken down by Death. That's unfortunate. It was either person's game. One fireball could have taken it down. All right, we got Tinker now. I mean, even if you're as fast as Schmidt. I'm actually surprised that... I'm actually surprised that Schmidt hasn't been used up to this... Hasn't been used until now. I guess... Is he one of those outclassed characters, or... People just prefer other characters? Because from what I heard... Well, not heard, but from what I believe... Certain characters are equally as viable. It just comes down to preference. Weak as in strength. Yeah. So if you want to be on the offense, you don't want to pick him. I'm surprised Sticker didn't go for any of that. And that fireball. One thing I'm learning about the EX attack of Tinker, it only bounces once, so you can predict its attack, where it's going. Oh man, I don't know what happened there. He probably got stuck in a corner and couldn't avoid any incoming fireballs, or ran into one. Also, what do you think of Schmidt's EX attack? Because it's a laser beam. It's probably weaker than Lodran's piercing laser, but how exactly does it work? Charge, not EX attack, charge. Sorry. Because EX attacks are the same damage every time. What was... Oh, that was a projectile from the boss. I thought that was something else. It's 1 hit per frame. 1 damage per frame. Wait, what? I don't know. Ran can charge quicker. I think damage really comes into play when you're going against bosses. This is getting crazy. I'm surprised Schmidt didn't get hit by that once. If that were me, I would have gotten hit by like 5 of them. What happened there? There goes a boss attack. And the explosion damage did enough. Alright, here's death. With the mindset to kill your opponent, not survive. Oh no, fever wasted! I think Japan has more Schmidt. Maybe people love him because he's got a hot voice. Oh yeah, it made sense because I think Japs probably play. They might have a different play style than how and their mindset than less relying on gimmicks. And how many fireballs have we gotten so far? Schmidt probably has the highest skill ceiling. And we were talking about Tinker having a high skill ceiling. What happened there? Was that a regular fireball? Because he almost touched death. Yeah, I noticed that. A lot of KOs come from EX attacks. Like right there. And that will actually close off the tournament. I was just lost if I used the Ether power, but in Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, Ether is the lightning spell. The exhaust. Alright. That is 3-0 for Zil Tombos. Thank you all. I always seem to find more skill when I'm cornered. Okay. Congrats to Tom for winning. Anyways, thank you all for help. Thank you all for helping out. Well, thank you all for participating. This really helped me out. Learn a little more about the game, and I might learn a lot more in the next couple of tournaments, especially even probably the Crazy Battle Circuit one, which is in 3 weeks' time. Make sure you check it out. And yeah. Well, I hope you. I definitely hope you all enjoyed this, because I did. Especially, these were some of the craziest matches I've ever seen. I didn't think it would get any crazier than what I have seen before. Maybe the skill level has increased. Either that, or because with 6 people in the last tournament, there wasn't much tournament players. But but in this tournament, we definitely got some killers. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all later.